So, hi everybody. I thought since last week's video was rather long, I thought I'd go ahead and cut it up into two parts. So, last week I discussed how to spot fake profiles or accounts on Instagram. And this week I'd like to talk about Facebook. Again, I was going to try to cram it all into one video, but it was rather long. And as you guys know, I can get pretty long winded. And some of this stuff needs to be explained in a little bit more detail, so I kind of have to be long-winded. It's not that I want to yakety yakety so much, it's just that every time I see something I tend to notice a little bit more. But basically, I think we've all seen the fake accounts or profiles. It's a little harder sometimes with some, or for me anyways, with some of the actual profiles or the accounts for Facebook in terms of people. I know that Facebook for a while had an issue of having a lot of users who had passed away and no one could close out their account. So basically their account sat idle. Pretty much pray for hackers. I think I actually had someone that had hacked into someone else's account follow my blog's Facebook page, and I reported it as spam because the person hadn't posted anything in a number of years. And one of the comments somebody had made seemed kind of like the person may have been ill at the time. So I don't know exactly if that was the case, but it seemed kind of wary that the person hadn't posted in like 3 or 4 years, and they were liking my blog's Facebook page. So some of those can be kind of iffy. And then since a lot of people do have sometimes hacking of their accounts, you're not always certain if it's really a person or if it's a hacked account or even a cloned account, because they're having a lot of that too, where people's accounts are being cloned or people are taking photos from someone else's account and creating an account saying that they're the person they took the information from. So those are kind of tricky. But what I wanted to focus on today was more of the giveaway accounts, because I've seen a lot of this lately where people are posting things like in Facebook groups that I'm a part of. I know a lot of the giveaway pages sometimes they have like the rules where they'll say must repost this giveaway to 5 or 10 Facebook groups or 5 or 10 friends, and basically the people just spam every group they're in with the same post. And I have an example of some of those right now, so I'll add what I mean and then I'll come back and explain a little bit more. So this is an example or a screenshot of a page that I thought was a spam or fake Facebook page, because they were claiming to be a giveaway page that was giving away Samsung phones, and basically it was the latest phone. The giveaway had actually been taken down by the time I got to the screenshot. But another thing that I noticed is you can also check to see if the company is listing themselves as a giveaway page, because you can edit that. And this one happened to be a financial page or finance, so stay tuned. So as you can see, those are two things that I noticed right away, and I also have two other things to share as well. For one of the giveaways that there was, I actually commented or replied to somebody's comment on the page itself, because someone had said that it was a scam, and that the auto messaging system that Facebook has for certain businesses, apparently that particular page messaged the person saying that they were a winner, and I'll show you the message that I got too. But basically, sometimes you have to really check to see if the pages are legitimate. As I mentioned with that Samsung exchange, it was XCHANGE. And I think that page may have been taken down by now. I haven't looked for it via Facebook lately, but they had a giveaway claiming that they were giving away the latest Samsung phone, and you had to do whatever prompts it was. Basically, it was you pick the color that you wanted, and then you spammed everybody under the sun, and you'd get your phone. Well, I was perusing the comments, and there were a number of people that had claimed that they had done all the rules, and they were requesting for their phone. They were requesting their phone basically. And as we know, when stuff like that is too easy or really too good to be true, you know it's not real. I'll show you the other two examples of things that I wanted to share right now before I forget. So this was the message that I received from the Samsung Exchange XChange page about their giveaway. Basically, they wanted me to share their giveaway post to 10 Facebook groups and then send them my mailing information, along with, I think, my email address, and I would be able to claim my phone. Another thing some of the giveaways do is they have you spell out the name in sequence, either of the product or the brand. So you have to spell it out like every one letter per line without somebody breaking it up. And then they have you do basically the same thing, and they claim that they'll give you your item, whatever the item is, once you're done. The one last thing I wanted to add about all this, which I couldn't find when I was doing my research trying to find these fake pages, is that a lot of them will replace common use letters with numbers. Like, for instance, instead of using the letter O, they'll use the number 0 or things like that. So those, and also typos. Typos are another giveaway. Granted, I'm not the best typist, but sometimes that the sentence structure isn't correct. So maybe it's from someone that's creating the page from overseas, or English isn't necessarily their first language, or again, just spelling errors. So you basically kind of have to be vigilant for a lot of these giveaways. And I know a lot of people really want a new phone or a new appliance or whatever it is that they're giving away, but you really have to be careful with a lot of these. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.